I'm now at Udaipur at 4:45. Okay, hello. Yep. I'm walking in search of the lake. So this is halfway at one of the ghats, so I just stopped by and have a look at things. This is a camera. Yeah. Video. Yeah. I always wanted to swim in there. Huh? Yeah, this is. Wait, no, I'm taking the pictures. Thank you. A distance more, I should be able to reach the big lake. So that's the Pichula Lake. And that's the lake that I'm going to. The bigger lake, which is further up. So I'm on the bridge linking the two lakes. Hello, hi. Over on my left is Pichula. Over on my right, that's the one leading to the lake that I'm going to. Fateh Sajeh, if I get the pronunciation correct. After a walk, let me pan over. So this is Fateh Sajeh Lake. So of all the lakes, I think they are close to a dozen. This is the biggest. It's even bigger than the Pichula lake that I came from. It's more like a lake, yeah, rather than over there. I think there's a lot of buildings that built around it. This place has got more of a laid-back touch to it. There isn't any buildings, shops, souvenir shops, so it's very leisure. And the water is much cleaner than Pichula. At least here you do not see a lot of human produced rubbish. I saw a food island over there. So let me go over there to have my food. Yeah, I've not had my breakfast and lunch. Now is, what time is it? Now there's 1 p.m. Okay, it's high time for me to grab some food. And by the way, all these lakes here are man-made. It's not natural lakes. Bear in mind that this part of the India is one of the hottest places. Yeah, the Rajasthan. It's pretty, I would call it semi-arid. Yeah. It's not as hot as Gujarat, but yeah, but it is just as arid. So this restaurant sits by the side of the river. Hello, hi. Do you have food to eat? Yeah. Do you sell food? Yeah, yeah, food. Okay. Let me just have a. Can I have a menu? Yeah. They are playing Count on Me Singapore. Pledge ourselves as one united people. That's very cool. Regardless of race,
language, or religion. To build a democratic society. Equality.
Damn cool.
So as to achieve happiness, prosperity.
They've got paper straw here.
Hello, how are you?
What's your name?
Michael. Michael name.
So you are the boss of this restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
You are a boss now.
No, you are the boss.
How you like this dish?
Yeah, it's very nice. Seriously.
This Indian masala Maggi.
Yeah.
This Indian masala.
Yeah,
dish.
that's the what do you call it? Fresh
Kathe.
Kate.
Yes.
Kate. Yeah.
Crispy kathe.
Oh, it's crispy.
Yes.
It tastes a little bit like Manchurian.
Yes, like this Manchurian.
Yeah.
This mixed vegetable all. Sauce वगैरह दो.
Spicy, but it's fine. Yeah. I mean, frankly, it tastes a little bit like Manchurian, but I like it crispy. That's the cross section of the veg koti. I think it's a flooding in there, but it's certainly a surprise for me. Yeah, I mean, I never expected veg koti to be like this. Yeah, it's a good surprise, of course. You can actually rent a boat into the lake, right into the middle of the lake, round the lake, and explore the surrounding of this place. Yeah, that's the food that I had just now. I think that's very much it from this lake. Nothing more I want to get out of this place. It's a nice lake. Very calm, very quiet, very tranquil. So if you are a little bit kind of sick or tired of all those noises, come here by all means and enjoy the breeze over the lake. For me now, I'm going back to Udaipur city, and then I will have a rest, washed up, and get ready for my night train to Mumbai. So let me bid farewell to this Fateh Sagar Lake. Yeah, bye bye. These guys are trying to scoop out the weeds. From the way they bind the weeds, I suppose it can be used for some purposes. Yeah, it could have been sold as food or probably as feeds. I'm not sure. India is hosting G20 this year. So during this year, there's a lot of working committee. So this committee will hold its meeting everywhere in India. So I've seen there's a meeting about a month ago in Agra. So I presume they are also coming over to Udaipur to have this working committee meeting. And at the end of the year, I believe there will be a meeting of the heads in probably Delhi. Yeah. So that's the biggest event in which the head of all the G20 will come together and summarize their studies. So meantime, there's a lot of this kind of public works here. So there is a improvement of the infrastructure everywhere in India. So I wish India all the best in hosting the G20 events. I'm taking the return journey back exactly the same, just opposite wise. So now I'm walking into Pichola Lake. I think one thing very different from Fateh Sagar Sajay Lake is that Pichola Lake has got more history packed on it. Yeah. So you look at all the pavilions there. So it just kind of gives you that very historical feel to this lake. now in within boundaries of the Pichola Lake, which is right behind me. I don't know, not sure about you, but it seems to me that the return journey is usually shorter than the journey when you go there. I'm not sure whether is it because psychological or what. Hello. So where am I staying? I'm staying right over there. I think, no, sorry, it should be there. You see the bridge there? Yeah, just behind the bridge. So there's still probably 1.5 kilometers away. After comparing with Fateh Sajeh, I realized that Pichola Lake is dirtier. I think once you start doing the comparison, you will find that yeah, it's pretty obvious. Over there, the water is cleaner. I mean, not in terms of rubbish, but in terms of the clarity as well. Over here, you can't even see the bottom of the lake. That road is a little bit boring, so I try this run. This is a more scenic road over there. Yeah. So I just have to cross the bridge later. So I'm almost there. Almost back to the city, Udaipur city. So this is obviously the more scenic way. Yeah, you can have all the wall murals here. So this is the first place that I've been to yesterday. So I'll just walk around the river, yeah, and that's it. So now I'm walking the same route, retracing back the steps that I have been. And that's the cafe that I had my tea time yesterday. Just right in front. Yeah. So this is the Amakun God. Yep, this one. Hey, hi. Hello. Hi, namaste. Hello. Yeah. And then back to the same bridge. I'm not sure how many times I've crossed this bridge. More than 10. I'm very sure. But this will probably be my last few. Yeah, because I'm leaving Udaipur later. Oh, there's a piece of orange cloth there. Yesterday wasn't there.
I will give it to my card. You can come back later.
Yep, that's the Island Palace. It's almost impossible to walk around the lake. It's unlike the lake that we have been yesterday, because all these houses are just by the side of the lake. So there's only like very little section in which you can yeah, stick your legs into the water else most time it's just buildings.
I'm leaving for the Australia.
Hello, hi, hi there. No, no. I'm running for something. Hello, hi. Okay, two routes. I could have walked through the shopping route. I also can choose to walk the narrow lane. I prefer the narrow lane because there's lots less shops for me to talk to. Sometimes you do have to get away from people. Yeah, so this is one corner in which you can dip your legs into. Wow, clear water. And this is the shortcut that I always like. Once I see this tiger, I know that I should turn. Yeah. So that's the scenic walk. Yeah. I prefer walking through here than through the shops.
वो पुशअप्स कितने मार सकते हो?
Hello. Hi. Oh. Oops. All right. No way.
No way.
No way.
Yes, man.
Yes way. Hello. Bye bye. Hi. Yeah. So this is the yes way. Just now was the no way. Back to this place. The Tripoli. The Three Arch Gate. Right, I'm going to take a rest first. Then see how it pans out later. And the good thing is, my hotel is just right smack in the middle of town. That's what I like about this place. Here, Jack Niwa Guest House. Oh, felt so good to be back. It's a very narrow frontage. Anyone here? Anyone? No one. Okay, back to my room. Home sweet home. I still have another 4 hours, yeah, before I need to leave this place. That's hot out there. Time for me to get out of the hotel. Hi, hello. Yeah, and move towards the train station. So I have a night train to catch tonight. As usual, the people here are pretty friendly. They do wave at you, yeah, whenever there's a camera being shot on them. Right, I did some prayer to this temple. Now, time for me to move. Anything within 5 kilometers is my sweet spot for walking, so I will try not to take any transport if it's less than 5 kilometers. So the train station to here is about 3 kilometers away, so yeah, it's chicken feet for me. Although you do have to be careful about the cars. Everyone is trying to rush home. Yep. It is after office hour, peak hours. The Udaipur Zoo is just next to. It's just on the left hand side. That's the entrance to the Udaipur Zoo. Is that the train station? Yeah, it looks like. It's one of the least littered train station I've ever come across. Most train stations I come across are very brightly littered, beautifully littered, but this one looks a little bit of impoverished. I don't know whether that's the right word to use. There's no lighting at all. I think put it this way. Anyway, so long as it's functional. Udaipur City. Strangely, it doesn't look like a big railway station. I think most time before I even reach the railway station, there's all the auto riders canvassing for business. I think now I miss these guys. I mean, because it just makes me feel uncertain whether this is a railway station. 709. Right, that's. So I have 2 hours and 40 minutes to kill right now. I think. Yeah, I'm just looking at the board. Hello.
Hello.
building reminds me of when I'm in London. So now time for me to check into the immigration.